If somebody has treated you really, really poorly, like they have manipulated you, they have emotionally abused you, they have lied or been deceitful in any way, and your reaction is to feel shame and disgust with yourself and to feel anger that you have been played or that you didn't see this, that is for a very specific reason. That is because you have learnt from being very young to manage other people's behaviour. So what tends to happen is in childhood you have managed maybe a parent or a parental figure, you have managed their emotional landscape, and that's created this people-pleasing tendency in you. So you automatically go into connections without your discernment and you want to give to people. Now, what happens is sometimes people take advantage of that. But what is a really interesting thing psychologically is that when somebody has hurt you, if your reaction is to have deep, deep shame and disgust at yourself, that is because you are taking on the weight of their behaviour. You're saying that you should have been able to know if they were going to manipulate you. You should have been able to see it before the pattern emerged. You should have been able to rise above it. You should have been able to deal with it. And the interesting thing is, in the current situation you were in with that person, you were trying to manage it all the time. You were trying to find the good in it. You were trying to find meaning in it. You were trying to work through it. You don't need to feel shame about somebody letting you down or somebody hurting you. That is an old belief that you have grown up believing. When bad things happen to you, it's your fault. And it isn't your fault. It doesn't make you weak because you trusted. It doesn't make you shameful because you gave in to those emotions. And it doesn't make you a failure because it took you longer than you thought to get to a conclusion or a clarity that the situation is not in your best interests. So it's really important that if your gut reaction is to start this spiral of self-hatred, that you stop and you realise this is an old belief. People do hurt us, that's inevitable. But it says a lot more about their character, how they choose to behave with you, than about you. This whole situation where they've abused you or they've said something wrong, it's about them and it's not about you. And sometimes you need that nice reminder that it's not your burden to carry. Their bad behaviour should be carried by them. The only thing that this has taught you is that it's not for you and you can move forward. You don't need to carry their feelings on your back. You just need to move through the process of hurt and disappointment and then move forward with this clarity of, this wasn't for me, and I've learned now about what I will and won't accept and what feels good for me and what doesn't.